It should. Okay, the second question, Anurag, is that, the general sentiment in the media and, of course, nationwide was also the fact that the movie was under so much scrutiny and this entire fiasco took place because of the Lok Sabha elections, which are due in Punjab next year. And the Akalis and the BJPs on one side and AAP on the other side were going loggerheads at that. Uh, During this entire tenure, was there any kind of calls that you got from any of the political establishments for support or for admonishing you?
See, I won't say anything. Yes, when the whole thing kind of erupted, before even we spoke, I don't think anyone from either Balaji or Phantom was even talking to the media because we just wanted to release our film. We only wanted to get our certificate properly and release our film. So we kept away because all the rumors and everything, where it was coming out from, who was talking about it, how many cards, we don't know. So when the thing happened, when it went out of the hand, we realized we are not getting the letter. Yes, I started to get calls, and I very vehemently and very clearly said, stay out of it.
Yeah.
Can you tell us who
No,
called
I
you?
won't. We very clearly and very vehemently, I asked them to stay out of it. And the moment I got my first call is the moment I went on Twitter and put up a tweet to ask people to very clearly stay out of it.
Okay, the
Anurag-
question is to
Anurag ji,
Ekta and
Anurag-
Madhu, because the two of you have been very quiet. Madhu, first, could you tell us if this country really needs a censor board? And do you think that, both of you or the entire team could, see the light of the day as far as this film is concerned? Because this is a power-packed, producer's film. We've got Phantom on one side, we've got Balaji on the other side, we also have Madhu, we've got Vikas. Do you think that's the reason why you guys could win?
That's the reason we could win.
As we said, from my side, only Anurag will talk.
The way you said, we got Phantom on one side and Balaji on the other side and Madhu and Vikas. I think Madhu and Vikas are officially not Phantom anymore.
जी अनुराग
Phantom सबने एक तो ऐसे ही मीडिया ने मेरा कंपनी बना दिया है. 4 लोगों की
अनुराग जी
Let
Yeah.
me answer that. Let me say that I think the judiciary in this country works very well, right? And we've seen that time and again. And I don't think it's about the power of the producers. I think it's the power of the judiciary. And the fact that as citizens all have a choice to appeal whenever we feel that something is not right.
And I'd like
Anurag-
to say this release has not happened because of Balaji or Phantom. It's happened because, one, the judiciary. Second, the film and the directors and producers associations that got together, all of them. Mukesh ji, I have to mention him. Karan, various directors and producers, fans, and of course the media. No battle, however big, can be fought without having conviction and somewhere a certain amount of support. Of course, the judiciary gave the final verdict, but the support cannot be ever, should I say, it's so unimaginable and so overwhelming that we actually are here to say thank you. It can't be done by Balaji or Phantom alone.
अनुराग या आपकी जो पहली फिल्म थी वही सेंसर बोर्ड में बहुत प्रॉब्लम हुई थी, आपको सब कुछ पता है. उसको जिस ऑफिसर ने बोल्ड डिसीजन लिया, विनायक आज़ाद, उन्होंने ओमकारा भी की थी. ओमकारा के बाद उनके पास इतने सारे वो परेशान हो गए क्योंकि ऑल ओवर इंडिया से इतनी सारी याचिकाएं आई, वो कोर्ट में ज़्यादा बिजी रहते थे बजाय कि फिल्म सेंसर करें. तो मैं खुद फिल्म सेंसर बोर्ड में पिछले 10 सालों से जुड़ी हूँ और मैंने काफ़ी विरोध किया है कुछ चीज़ों का. लेकिन मैं आपसे ये सिर्फ सवाल करना चाहती हूँ कि आपके जैसे जो स्ट्रॉन्ग प्रोड्यूसर्स होते हैं उनकी ये ड्यूटी नहीं बनती है कि सेंसर बोर्ड को या उनके ऑफिसर्स को कोसने के बजाय आप गाइडलाइंस चेंज करने के लिए एक मुहिम चलाएं और उसको जो आईएनबी मिनिस्ट्री
मैं
है.
आपकी बात समझ गया और वो मुहिम चली हुई है. वो मुहिम बहुत सालों से हम लोग कर रहे हैं एंड आई थिंक कहीं ना कहीं सबको भी ये रियलाइजेशन हो रहा है वो हम लोग कर रहे हैं, वो चीज़ें हम कर रहे हैं. लेकिन कई बार क्या होता है कि इसी गाइडलाइंस में हमने वासेपुर भी रिलीज़ की, इसी गाइडलाइंस में हमने देवडी भी रिलीज़ की है. हमें इस तरह की कभी दिक्कतें नहीं आई. और जब भी हमें लड़ना पड़ा, जैसे कि मैंने ब्लैक फ्राइडे में भी लड़ाई की, हम लोग ने कही, वो एक हमेशा फेयर फाइट थी. आपको एक रीज़न दिया जाता था, आप उस रीज़न से, उस इंटरप्रिटेशन से लड़ते थे. आपको जो लड़ने का ग्राउंड भी था वो भी बहुत फेयर था. ये जो था ये थोड़ा सा गड़बड़ था. यहाँ पे आपके पास वो है ही नहीं, मतलब आपको एक तरफ बोला जा रहा है, दुनिया आपको बोल रही है आपकी फिल्म बैन होगी, दुनिया आपको बता रही है क्या कट्स हैं, हाँ आपको कान में बोले जा रहे हैं, लेकिन आपके पास कागज नहीं है। आपके जब कागज नहीं, आप करोगे क्या? हमसे ये बहुत ही ये फाइट वैसी फाइट नहीं थी, मतलब हर बार मैंने लड़ाई की है और कभी आके इस तरह सी चीजें हुई नहीं है। ये एक पूरा एक थोड़ा सा ये पावर गेम था, ये ऐसा, और इस तरह का इंटरप्रिटेशन पहले कभी नहीं देखा मैंने। तो मेरे को अभी आप बोलिए, मैं 2 साल पहले जो मैंने फिल्म बनाई अभी बनाने से आदमी डरेगा जिस तरह से पिछले 2 साल से हो रहा है। सो ये ऐसा नहीं है, ये लड़ाई, हाँ गाइडलाइंस की जहाँ तक की बात है, ये सिनेमेटोग्राफ एक्ट बहुत पुराना है और उसको रीलुक करने की जरूरत है, उसको अमेंड करने की जरूरत है, वो 100% है और उसके ऊपर काम भी हुआ है। आई थिंक रिपोर्ट भी सबमिट की जा रही है।
श्याम बेनेगल से इस बारे में आपकी कुछ बात हुई है आप लोगों की कलेक्टिव वे में?
हम लोगों को सी व्हेन his committee is doing a report, we can ask him क्या हो रहा है, and he will say हो रहा है, भी एक और रिपोर्ट करनी बाकी, उससे ज्यादा वो भी नहीं कह सकते, कोई नहीं कह सकता। उनकी अपनी एक बाउंड्रीज है जिनको हम फोर्स नहीं कर सकते, और वो बहुत सीनियर भी हैं। वी ऑल थिंक ही इज द राइट मैन टू बी देयर एंड ही इज द राइट मैन who has right amount of experiences, so whatever he'll submit will be in the favor of cinema.
Also, apparently, CBFC is making a move to Supreme Court to put a stay on Urta Punjab's release. If it happens, what would be the team's move?
I don't think they're doing that. If it happens, what can one do? One has to go and represent the film.
Hi, this is Simrita from Filmikari. On to your left. To your left, please. Yeah, there's already too much said about the film, and as it is, it was very naive. For anybody against the film, not to understand that drugs is the basic cause of the film, and everything else is just the mold it's casted in. So I've been meaning to do since I've entered the press con. Cheers to you guys. Urta Punjab.
Hi, I'm from the Bus Diary. Congratulations on the positive court order. There are so many things said about Urta Punjab already. I want to ask an off-track question to Alia Bhatt. I'm a Bihari. You play a Bihari in this film. How much of the Bihariness did you actually absorb from this film, or did you just leave it there?
Okay, so when I was playing this character, whose name I cannot take, I just also want to say her name is not Kumari Pinky, because this is going to get a lot of coverage. So everybody can know कि उसका नाम Kumari Pinky नहीं है. The idea of what screamed out about this character to me was not that she was a Bihari or that she was in a Punjabi, whoever she was the issue and the condition and the state that she was in. So that's what screamed out to me, as opposed to how much Bihari or how much of the language, I know Bihari is not a language, but how much of the dialect I picked up from Bihar and Punjab and how convincingly I pulled it off, I think that only Abhishek Chaubey can answer. But I can definitely say what I took away from this character was far more disturbingly pleasant and far more advanced and ahead of just the fact that she belonged from Bihar. Because I would not wish something like this on anybody. Nobody should go through what she went through, or like as opposed to any of the other addicts or people who are going through, who are under the substance abuse issue. And yeah, that's what I took away, I think.
So was this the toughest character you've played yet?
Definitely.
Or, definitely.
Definitely. It has been the most toughest part. And initially, it actually took some almost little bit convincing for Abhishek Chaubey to believe that I can do a part like this. But I'm so glad that Shahid decided to give this script to me and come to me with this script and just say, Alia, just read it. Because I have learned so much of just not even willpower, just the kind of strength that some people really need to have to just live a life. I empathized with her tremendously. I couldn't relate to her, but the kind of empathy that I had for the character and for people who are probably going through this was just enormous.
Yes,
Yeah,
just
to-
one thing I want to add to, just 1 second. 1 second, Faridun. Arey.
I wanted to ask to people over here, has this controversy ruined you for experimenting in the future, or you will continue experimenting?
You
and,
see us
know,
sitting out here 3 days before the release after all that we've been through supporting the film. Doesn't that speak for itself?
Yeah.
Another thing that I want to say is that stop judging films and characters after seeing a 1-minute promo. It's a 2.5-hour film, maybe 2 hours, 20 minutes. If you feel there's any credibility in any of the people sitting out here, even 1%, have the discretion to wait till you view the film before passing judgment or creating controversy. Isn't it the same thing that has been happening with this film so far? All the controversy has been created without the film even being viewed. Please see this film. There are some sensible people sitting out here who must have thought something adequate. Our images, our names are at stake. Why would we do that to ourselves, if not to you guys? You know, give some credit to this girl sitting out here who is known to be this beautiful, desirable, lovely heroine, youth icon who probably has 20 endorsements, who has the courage to go and play the character of a drug addict. Why is she doing that to her image? Because there's some substance within her which is making her feel responsible enough to pick a role that's not just about her looking pretty and desirable, but it's a role which is real and which talks about issues that necessarily we don't suffer, but we believe they need to be spoken about.